Hey, welcome back. So I wanted to do, still on the ground over there apparently. I wanted to do, I'm gonna want these. I'm gonna want that one stone. I just did that last time. It's right there. That one I could use, and then I got two other, blank ones. I'm thinking toward that, but it has to, well, it doesn't have to be, but it's better if it's up. Arguably, it's better if it's down. You get more monsters spawning. More more mobs, more entities. Organisms, whatever the hell they are, spawning lower you go. But then it competes with everything else that exists in the world. If I go up enough, I can basically just turn off everything else. So I want to build a creeper dropper the hell up in the sky. We had one. It was like, it was there, but way, it was way, this tree is tall. It doesn't come close. It was 200. It started at like level 200. I'm going to need these for my... Oh, that was... I was lurking in here because I'm cooking some stuff. And came out at night, put the bed down, was going to say, and just instantly, like, however many... I got 8, but I don't know if it was... Well, I can find out. I killed them all, I think. So, I killed... What the hell are they called? Phantom. I always call them, like, Minox. Killed 5, got 8, so that sounds about right. Anyway, first, before we do this, I want to waterlift again. You know, a lot of this stuff I'm just replacing, although I don't know if I'm going to put it back into it, because we got the monument I haven't got to yet, because I don't have the resources yet. I'm actually fairly close, but what I really need right now is rockets, and the paper, the reeds we're getting that becomes paper, is half the story. Also, I need gunpowder, ergo the creeper dropper, ergo go the hell up in the sky. So, I had it before over there somewhere. Like basically at the end of this, I don't know, pier, if you want to call it that. I don't want to be that close to something that can gong me and give me fatigue, and I drink milk every couple of minutes. And I'm thinking maybe this time we'll do it over here. There's no good reason not to. Except that I don't have a place to put it yet. Like, yeah, I do. I'll just build this out a bit. Give me, let me see. Give me some, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough of that. I think for everything I'm doing right now, that's enough. Grab, I need like 23. Oh, I need, no, I need 8. I think I need 18 of these. Do I have torches? We'll just build out a whole little thingy here just to, I want a place to put this that's kind of centered on a torch. And that doesn't interfere with like the fishery or whatever else. I'm just going to pull this back. Torch. That. Move this down so I don't put down a torch somewhere. Give me these 32. 16 go here. Could probably technically have used the slabs I have too for one of these. But I'll just do this, it's fine. It grows back. That it grows back is like waiting for the tree to grow back. It isn't nearly as annoying as having to mend my hatchet, which isn't hard at this point because I've got the ovenator. On which topic, I have no space. I should make sure I have some space. Just to get the first part of this handled. I think I got this out of here, yeah. I do want that. I don't need... Is that the junk box? No, it doesn't matter. That's also kind of a junk box. Throw up that. I sure as hell don't need that right now. Although, that's... Why do I have that on me? Get out. Hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's probably enough. I'll just go, throw this into, this is basically where I'm putting loot. Mostly I'm catching it, but occasionally I get stuff like that. Don't really need... I don't think I need sticks and ladders on me, and paper for that matter, technically. Yeah, paper I will want, but not yet. So here's what I want to do. Yeah. I was going to do this out of stone brick, but I thought about it, and I wanted to do it with stone brick last time, and also some sea lanterns. This time I'm going to use glass, and I think I'm still cooking a bit of it. Yeah, we're down to the last stack. I threw in 16. That is 16, but then there will be some right here, I guess. let me have whatever I can get my hands on, really. That actually leaves me a space for, so I can put my torch up and have that happen, I suppose. But I'm going to make it out of glass, which is one of the reasons I'm thinking maybe be somewhere near... Well, I've got wings, I can go anywhere I want. Yeah, this looks good to me. And that one is silk touch, so if I get this placed wrong, I can... The hatchet is silk touch too, and the shovel for that matter. But that is going to be... Like, long-term, I'll... Now I'm out of space. I'll probably end up digging out a bit and replacing. I'll probably put sea lanterns everywhere a torch is right now, and I can just dig under to get that. That's the center. That's... I'm just going to make this... I could make it... I got 4 signs thinking I might do this. If I guess if I can hold enough at once, there's no reason I can't do this. Build up like that. I'm going to want something I don't have room for, but I can make it happen. Because the way this is going to work is one is going to get me up and one is going to get me down. So I need like 4 of those if I'm going to do it this way. I need 2 of these is what I need. And oh, that's not gonna... I'm gonna just miss that, I'll be fine. Okay. Let's say that this one is down, it doesn't really matter. I mean, either way. From one side, it doesn't matter. Give me that, and I'm gonna put in these signs to block the water I don't have here yet. We'll talk about why in a bit. Okay, with that done, now I've actually made a bit of a huge mistake. I don't have any way up there now. I have... Can I put put the ladders away? I'm trying to think about... I can put ladders on glass. I know I've done that. I'm certain I've done that. I'm going to prove that I've done that. That isn't... Yeah, I can do it. That's not really relevant to this. It's just I'm doing this to get up here for now. I got enough. If I go... That's actually done. This and that. This has to go up one. Obviously that goes up. Well, I don't know. I keep saying obviously as if it's... Okay, I can't do that apparently. Goes there. And that side I kind of can't do anything. I can put this on the glass. Like that. And then just go... Bang that against there and it'll be fine. Oh, which I should probably do over here too, thinking about it. And then with the ladder ones, I can't carry enough glass to actually finish doing this. I can just do the torch thing again. But I can get enough of it done. Let me, before I do that, make sure I have this where I want it to be. It doesn't matter, go get that back. It doesn't hurt me to have lots of... What happened? Why? I hate it when that happens. It looked like it... Okay. It looked like what happened was If I... Does ladder... Does that update? No. That's annoying. What the hell would update that would count? There we go, whatever. I don't actually want that there. I just don't want the hole in the water. It's just weird. It just bothers me. It's like when these things, you open them and they stay open. Sometimes that happens. Okay. So, by the way, I don't really have these on me for any purpose. It's just how it is. Give me water and don't leave a hole in the ocean because that's just strange. I did just sleep, but I guess, granted, but then I got it down, then rain. Let me take a quick nap. Where am I on time so far? Already 10 minutes. Can I sleep yet? Okay. Alright, so now we, put the bed where it's not in my way. I have room for one more. I don't know how much of this I want... Let me think what I want. Oh, don't do that. I'm going up like... what? It's hitching, and I can't imagine why. I don't know what the hell could be called. Nothing should be doing that. What's my frame rate? 53. I mean, there's a lot of redstone happening. I guess that's not impossible. I bet I have enough. I just want to go up one side of this thing for now. Well, I want to go up all of it, but I'm not going to. And what I mean by one side, that's our way down. If I jump in there, I splash, I don't get hurt. So, let's not have torches where they won't help me. I'm just going to do these. And I should end up about 2.5 stacks of glass for each of these, which means 10, which I think, well, now that 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, we're good. Oh, and I'm going to want this on at some point. Right now, it's not really an emergency because obviously I'm nowhere near 200 yet. That's what I'm aiming for. And then following this, I'll have, what the hell? 3 more, you know, those 3 right there to do also. Which means I might, just given that I've already burned 10 minutes not starting this yet, hit pause here and I'll just come back when I'm close to 200, so hang on. Okay, so now I'm on 198. There's 200, 200, 200, and 200. I'm actually eventually going to build this up a little higher than it is, just so I have kind of a ceiling on stuff. I don't need to right now. We know in the middle is where the water is. I should be able to just drop down, splash, and not get hurt at all. Yay, that worked. I like that. Lose effort. I don't really need that again right now. For a while, probably. What do I have left? Oh, so we're actually doing pretty well. Oh, that's not what I meant. Let me go grab whatever else there is ready. Which at this point should be all of it. Are you just doing cactus? Yeah. So there's all the rest of my glass, which I probably won't need all of it, but I'll take it with me. I also have now water on me. That's really important. Because once I finish this, the only way up there is going to be long term. It's going to be a minute. I should have... I'll get to that. I should have it. I'll get to it later. Do I have it on me? Yeah, I'll get to it later. I think it's in that is what I need next. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, I can pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I glanced up. Yeah. Got 2 more to go. It's arguably a little faster. I'm pausing, so it's irrelevant. But if it's a little faster just to do go up 1 and then down and up 1 instead of. But you see how much food already, or how much hunger I've got, just from doing the basically, you know, the jumps I have done, which is 2 columns worth. Eat some food, incidentally. And do not go anywhere because I'll never get back up here. I've got the signs in place, so this should be safe. I kind of like it up here. For one thing, well, let me get this in place before I fall down because, again, trapped. That is what I came up, so I'm going to make sure I don't get that wrong, or else I could just change the orientation down there, I suppose. You can really see what the island used to look like. This is what it would have looked like if I were up here before I leveled it. It's just kind of that. Kind of looks like SimCity from about 1990. But yeah, I dig that you can see. Apart from, well, you know, I could. Hang on a sec, do this. Give me, go ahead and throw this up. I don't think I'm going to hurt anything doing this. I should be able to handle it. Yeah. Gets rid of our little environmental fog of war of whatever, so you can really, it's going to take a minute to you know, patch all this in a little square at a time, but you can... No, it's going to hitch on me a bit too. As long as it doesn't hitch me off the edge of the world, I'll be happy enough. Yeah, it's like standing on top of the Sears Tower and staring into Wisconsin. I've heard that it's the Willis Tower, usually from the same people who also tell me to stop kicking him in the head. It's the Sears Tower, shut up. It just is. Yeah, that's what we have. That right now is water. Like I could throw this down and it would probably just wait for me down there. Is there a fish? I think it's a fish. Huh, well, I guess that could happen. So that's gone for now. I'll get it back in just a sec. Drop down. Probably get that bucket real fast. Is it? There it is. So it just sank to the bottom because right now it's just water and you could drown. Scary. Get my water back, incidentally. I didn't make another hole, did I? Okay. Take a quick nap, even though I'm probably not in a huge mine-off danger. And we're going to do the next bit, which is really important. There's 2 next bits, but one has to precede the other. The bed away. Like that. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah. I don't know how many of these I really need, so I'm going to go with all of them. And then I'm going to move that for a minute. Go find... Is that... Yeah, go get this. I grabbed like 4 of these early on. I need 1. Hmm. And I need one of the... Why am I missing... I thought I got another... What did I... Oh, I used it for that, yeah. So it's that again, but where that I think it was ice I just stacked and then broke. This is going to be a bit different. This is a 1/16 thing. Although we first started seeing 1/16 on like February the 9th, so it's a little hard for me to think in terms of a new thing. We've had this for a little bit now, just generally. Bone meal... I don't think the sign will get in the way. Bone meal this. Right now, I think that's now a source block. Like, I could test. I guess I haven't. Let's find out. I'm really curious, because if it's not, then this won't do any good. Oh, it's growing on its own, so I'm pretty... Well, I'll just find out. Is that a source block? Damn. I have to break it to find out. Yeah. That wasn't before. It was just what it was. Okay, that's fine. Give me at least one of those. Put it back down. Get that out of my way now that we have more of them. And if we just bone meal this, I think each bone meal kicks it up one. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I got about 137, 130, no, one of those, to get to the top with it. Once I do, it will, once it pokes out of the water up there, it won't let me keep bone mealing it. It's like bone mealing a tree that you've already grown, or there it's done. So that means it's all the way to the top. I can put this away because I don't really need it on me right now. Just stash it in there. And I could, well, I could go in there and swim up against this, I guess. I would drown on my way up there. So that's not, you know, optimal. What I could also do, since I have this, I think I can probably just do... It might dislodge it on its own, or I might hit it. But either way, we don't actually want that in there. But now every block going up is a source block. Don't hitch. Don't hitch. So if I knock this out... It broke that first, it just happened. That's going to float because now it is, you know, it's not like the bucket sank, these will float. More importantly, throw that in there, and just like over there, it's going to start bubbling and really shoot, and I can just follow it up and just go. I'm not pushing anything, it's just sending me up, so. I like that. This is a 113 thing, I think, that we got. It must have been Oceanic update. I'm going to get all this, you know, 300, yeah, or 3 stacks of stuff. Head out. Look at Wisconsin. Go, and now we're up here. And I can drop down just to unload some things. What time is it now? 17. Might be able to at least get the platform in place. Let me put away a stack of these. The rest, I guess, I'll just throw in here for now. I don't know what else to do with them. Really. But yeah, there's almost a stack went into the main box, and now we have that. That's mine. I'm going to keep it. That is a start. I need way more. Well, I need some more. How much, give me that many. I don't know how big I intend to make a platform up there. So we'll find out. Get a few of these, get them turned into the... Was there more of that? Like, yeah. To go ahead and put those away, apparently. Make that look right. There's nothing terribly wrong with that. That works. I will need... about, you know, this whole row, and then do about here. So these 6, and then those 6. About a dozen. To do the actual creeper dropper, I'm also going to need a lot more wood. And I mean a lot, because the way you get creepers to happen, you know, to the exclusion of anything else, is make a ceiling out of trapdoors. And I think 2 trapdoors are 6 planks. So basically, like 4 trapdoors are, I want to say 4, it's a lot, I'm not even sure, it's crazy how much it is. I still have the glass, so and I have torches, right? So knowing that that's going to be where a torch goes, like for now I can just do it. I don't much need to, but I'm going to. Let's go ahead and build our way. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go out over the ocean? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go both ways a bit, but I guess we'll go this way for the dropper. So, torch, want to go at least this far. I want the dropper to center here, and the reason is I want the overhang to go about here, but when I come up I want a little skylight, a bit of daylight, just so it's not, it doesn't really matter too much, but it's how I want it to be. And then this is going to be the frame beneath the center of the dropper. Probably, again, I had it this way kind of before, I'll pull out a bit more from here behind, you know, what'll be behind the, let me drop the render distance, because I'm pretty sure that's why we're hitching a bit. There, rebuild, make, yeah, fog, great, that's what it's for, is to save my CPU. GPU, whatever it's using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, so this is ultimately going to be, how did I decide that made sense? Center's here, so it's for all I care. I mean, it's just how it's going to be. Do that. I guess the good news is if I fall down from here, it's not going to hurt too much. There's just an ocean waiting for me. And that connects to there, and that's bad. That is all of that for a second. I don't need that anymore. Give me the boxes, and I'll just, actually give me, just make all of this into planks. I'm going to use probably most of this. A stack of these will go into what I just did. I'll probably do the actual dropper next time. It's going to take at least 20 minutes of anything. If I'm going to bother filming it, then I don't want to do too much jumping around, and it's going to be like 20 minutes of solid filming, basically. So we'll do it next time. We'll do this for now. Which is something. I mean, it shows you how to do a water lift. I don't know why I'm treating this like a tutorial, but surprise, here's how you do stuff. I'm going to put these here. In the long term, when I have more iron, a hopper will go into that, a hopper will be here going into that hopper, and a hopper will be above it, onto which the creepers will land and not actually die. I'll be able to swat them for experience and loot more stuff out of them. But if I just wait nearby where they can't see me and kill me, they don't explode, 24 of them together, in the 25th, the one will get crushed and give me free stuff, and it'll just go like that for a while. Put that away because I'm basically done with that. Go ahead and build out, might as well, just like that. That connects there. 3, 4, 5 connects there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And up here I could do, I could put in sea lanterns to replace these torches at some point when I have them. But for now it's torches just so we don't get stuff spawning. I lost my, where is it? That's right. Five. And 5. And now I think I can lose that. I might have enough of this stuff just to fill all this in. Just so I don't walk around it, or I don't walk off the edge if I'm up here wandering and I get distracted by, I don't know, people telling me about a Willis Tower, I suppose. It's like, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying shut up. I didn't say you were wrong, I said you were stupid. It's a massive difference. Stupid people can be right. They throw darts at things, and dumb luck they guessed, but I don't want to hear it as the Sears Tower, because I used to live in Chicago. It's the damn Sears Tower. Fight me. Alright, anyone else who's lived in Chicago agrees. Unless they're, like, embryonic, in which case, I didn't say you were wrong, I said you were stupid. Okay, that is that, and then that's like that. And on that topic, let me, just have this. That torch, I guess, doesn't really work, so I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, good enough. I'll just go from here. Pull that over, pull that down. That's going to stay open for obvious reason. I think it's obvious. And goes there, and that way, if I come up, I'm, you know, well, I'll do it in a sec, but if I come up, I bounce off the ceiling instead of flying into the air. If I go down, there's a, this happens. I don't need that right here. plant. I don't need these here at all. That was just there to let me up. So, upstairs. The problem with the far wall being a door, again, is you're not sure if you are in yet. If you go too far, you run right out the other side before the water pushes you. Sometimes. I don't know if that's still true. I'll find out in a sec. Now I'm curious. And incidentally, since I have it to spare, I think I have another one. If I just walk through, what happens? No, actually, it doesn't let me. Well, that's good. It used to sometimes not work that way. Since I'm up here, I'm going to throw down... This is a little awkward, because if it's all full of creepers, it's going to say there's monsters that won't let me sleep. But potentially, I could put a bed here, which, now that I think about it, maybe I do want this to be covered. Because, I don't know, we'll see. In any case, I got a bed up here that I can sleep in if I want to... If I'm up here when the sun is down, and I just want to stop. If I want to get rid of nighttime, I can sleep before I go downstairs and get into a thing. I'll leave that there. It's not hurting me in any case. And I'll grab... I have a fourth one. So I have the two right here. Somewhere. Right there, and I think that's dirt. I don't know why I thought it would be in there. There it is. I'll keep that one with me, and I've, of course, got... As someone, I need to do a wool thing. Last time I had 16 different sheep, because it made sense. I don't know why. I thought it made sense, so that's what happened. In reality, I only need one. I need one, and maybe a way to turn off the clipper system, because otherwise you have to be really precise with the timing. And just kind of a slab window thing, like if you're... If this were a slab, it is a block, so it's a similar concept, but if it were a slab especially, I could just reach in, if there were a sheep in there, click dye onto it, and it would change color. And, you know, there'd be... we'll get to it, it happens later. That's basically it. I think we're done for now. I just built a tower is what happened. We'll call it the Sears waterlift is what it is. And anyone who tells me I'm wrong is not necessarily wrong, but is certainly stupid. I should build this. I did actually build the Sears tower in Minecraft once, years ago. I made it out of obsidian. And if you're wondering how nuts I was, it was survival. I built a Sears tower that was on in a flat world from, you know, so there, but down 60 meters from that, even. Up to, yeah, I don't know how tall I made it. It wasn't exactly, it was a scale model, I guess. It looked right, but I don't know if it was precisely the right. I have to check on the height on the Sears tower. I know that Freedom thing they replaced the Twin Towers with if you include an antenna, is like 1,776 feet tall. So divided by meters, I mean, it's not 3 to 1, it's 40 to... It's, a foot is 30 centimeters. So like 3 meters is 10. You know what? Let me just find something out. If it were... what am I trying to do? It's 1776 times 12 to get inches, right? Times like 2.5 roundly is 5. It's 5. Yeah, it was about half size then because I divided by 100 just to get meters instead of centimeters. They would take 533 blocks to really get close to the right height, so we don't have that in this game. But I made it look like there was it was a Sears tower for really short people, for the kid zombies or the kid villagers. Or such. I'm going home now. Willis Tower, indeed. Turtles. So I got to chop down this tree a few times to get the trapdoors we'll need. I've got a bit of glass on me, which is not relevant to the plan. Grab a dozen of these and turn them into these, and which means I already have 25% of what I need or so. But why do I have... What the hell? Was that in there? Oh, squid ink is in there. I thought I saw that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll cut this down a few times to get the wood. It's, I could probably... No, yeah, it does have to be trapped. There's nothing else that's really thin enough to let anything spawn, to let creepers spawn, but nothing else. Get spiders if it were slabs. I'm gonna go. We probably are out of time by now. Move that out of the way. It's yeah, I got 18 seconds. All right, you know, so Sears Tower for life, and I'll see you next time. So, bye.